Hey everyone, it's Muphat, the straight talker, back to bring you another bitter truth about the political landscape in underdeveloped and developing countries. Today, we're examining why many politicians in these nations pretend to desire progress and development during election campaigns, but in reality, have no genuine intention of advancing their countries. It's a harsh truth that needs to be exposed, as it directly impacts the future of millions striving for a better life. During election campaigns, politicians make grand promises of development, modernization, and progress. They paint a picture of a prosperous future, pledging to transform their countries into advanced, developed nations. Yet, once in power, these promises often evaporate, and progress stagnates. Let's explore why this happens. 1. Power and control. Development and progress often mean empowering the populace, providing better education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. An informed, healthy, and economically stable population is more likely to demand accountability, transparency, and better governance. For many politicians, maintaining control and power is easier when the populace is struggling, dependent, and distracted by daily survival. 2. Corruption and self-interest. Politicians often benefit personally from the status quo. Corruption is rampant in many underdeveloped and developing countries, and politicians exploit their positions to amass wealth. Development initiatives threaten this corrupt system by introducing transparency and reducing opportunities for graft. Consequently, many leaders prioritize their self-interest over the national interest. 3. Short-term gains over long-term plans. True development requires long-term planning, sustained effort, and investment in infrastructure, education, and healthcare. These initiatives often take years, if not decades, to bear fruit. However, politicians typically seek short-term gains to secure their re-election. Quick fixes and populist measures are prioritized over meaningful, lasting development because they yield immediate political dividends. 4. Manipulating public perception. By pretending to want development and progress, politicians manipulate public perception and gain votes. They exploit the hopes and dreams of the populace, promising change while having no real intention to deliver. This cycle of false promises keeps them in power as the electorate continues to hope for a better future despite repeated disappointments. 5. Exploitation of resources. Many underdeveloped and developing countries are rich in natural resources. Politicians and their cronies often exploit these resources for personal gain rather than investing the revenue in national development. This resource curse leads to wealth being concentrated in the hands of a few, while the majority of the population remains impoverished and underdeveloped. 6. External influences. Some politicians align themselves with powerful foreign interests that benefit from the country's underdevelopment. These external actors may provide financial and political support in exchange for favorable policies. This alignment can lead to decisions that prioritize foreign interests over national development, perpetuating a cycle of dependency and underdevelopment. To break this cycle, citizens must become more vigilant and demand genuine accountability from their leaders. Here are some steps that can help drive real change. Demand transparency. Insist on transparency in government dealings, and hold politicians accountable for their promises and actions. Promote civic education. Educate the populace about their rights and the importance of civic participation. An informed electorate is more likely to demand accountability and good governance. Support independent media. A free and independent media is crucial for exposing corruption and holding leaders accountable. Support and consume media that prioritizes truth and transparency. Engage in advocacy. Join or support organizations that advocate for good governance, anti-corruption measures, and human rights. Collective action can drive significant change. Vote wisely. Use your vote wisely, supporting candidates with a proven track record of integrity and commitment to development. To the politicians, it's time to prioritize the national interest over personal gain. True leadership is about serving the people and driving meaningful, lasting development. To the citizens, stay informed, stay engaged, and keep demanding better from your leaders. Stay tuned, because I'll be back soon with another bitter fact about the world hiding behind a fake identity. Until then, keep questioning everything. Muphat, out.